Hello and welcome, Pisces. Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising. Hello and welcome. Alright, Pisces, just getting your cards here. Ready for the reading? Alright, Pisces, I hope you've all been well and taking care of yourselves, your friends, family, loved ones, animals, pets, but especially yourself, Pisces. Especially yourself. Okay, Pisces, take only what resonates, leave what does not for another, Pisces. These are entertainment purpose readings only, Pisces. So you're free will at all times. So, that being said, let's get some messages out that are significant, relevant, and important for the Pisces viewers. Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising viewers, and anyone that may be particularly interested in Pisces tarot readings. Right, Pisces, give these one more shuffle. Pisces. Alright, Pisces. Let's get these shuffled and some energy for the Pisces. Energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising viewers. What is significant, relevant and important for Pisces viewers to know? Pisces. Significant, relevant, important message for Pisces. Alright. Let's go, Pisces. Yes, Pisces needs to know it now. For Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising viewers. What is significant, relevant and important for the Pisces viewers to know right now? Can we get messages, please? First message is mental health issues, inconsistent behavior, trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder, mood swings, and easily triggered. Message for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising viewers, please. What is significant and relevant? What is significant and relevant for the Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Lawlessness, no regards to law, rebel, thrives in chaos, causes drama, emotional manipulator. The next card here is promiscuous, man-eater, F-boy, in tune with their sexuality. And your last card here is Globetrotter, adventurous jet setter. Okay. Good on the bottom, having faith, letting go, trusting in God, whatever happens, happens. I feel that is definitely your energy there, Pisces. And here you've got superstitious, a naughty secret. Oh, that's not it. Surreptitious. What the heck? A naughty secret, a secret affair. Surreptitious? I've never actually. I'm gonna look that. Really? Seriously? It's like pulled together. I feel like it's meant to be, but it's naughty. It shouldn't be. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Right. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's have a look. Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising at mental health issues. It's maleficent, isn't it? Lawlessness, maleficent. Mental health issues. Pisces here for our Pisces viewers. Right. One more shuffle. I've been told. And we'll go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Where's mental health issues for Pisces? Why is mental health issues here for Pisces? If you were trying to come out and bounce on the table there. Pisces, mental health issues. Inconsistent behavior, trauma. It's like you got the Tower, Strength, and the Chariot. No, there's another card. Oh, I'm going to have to put them back, Pisces. There's too many. I thought there was just 3. The Star, the Tower, Strength. Look at these majors. What's major coming out? 17, 16, 8, and 7. No wonder you've got healing faith here, Pisces. So I'm feeling you could have been going through a bit of depression here. Post-traumatic stress, Pisces. This could have made your behaviour in the past quite inconsistent, seeming, just inconsistent with your energy. We'll try this again anyway. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's have a look at mental health issues. I want to say lawlessness because I'm being pulled to read for that. Lawlessness, let's go. It's way too many. Where's lawlessness here? No regards to law. Rebel thrives in chaos. Page of Swords and the 4 of Wands is coming out. Show me mental health issues. The Chariot, okay. Show me promiscuous. Okay, these cards really do not want to talk. They really don't want to talk. Wow. The way that happened is insane. That's insane. Okay, what the actual? Seriously. Alright. Alright, Pisces. That's not cool. What you doing to me, Pisces? Goodness. Oh my gosh. Promiscuous, why are you here for Pisces, please? Why is promiscuous here for Pisces, Sun and Rising viewers? Too many. Man, Edda, F-boy, in tune with their sexuality. Why is promiscuous here? Someone's seeing you this way, Pisces. Oh my goodness, come on, really? You really want to talk? You really want to talk? Like, you've just moved on to... Okay. Well, that's meant to be there. I don't know what you did slipping over there like that. Four of Wands. Promiscuous. You're giving me a hard time with this reading, Pisces. You really are. You're making me work for it, Pisces. Someone's feeling like they have to work. They feel... You got the King of Swords. Okay. Show me Globetrotter. Adventurous Jet Setter. So either this King of Swords is viewing you this way, Pisces, or this is the promiscuous person is this King of Swords, which is a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Could be any sign with air sign placements and Moon or Rising. This could also be any sign that is dominating in the characteristics and energy of the King of Swords. Quite alert, cool, strategic. Six of Pentacles is Globetrotter. Is the outcome here. With the Ace of Cups. So, Pisces, what in the actuals is the actuals going on here? You've moved through a lot of mental health issues in the past. And you've gone toward the direction of where that white dog is going. Is the direction you're leaving any of the dark behind. You're moving forward, feeding the white wolf, so to speak. Right, no regards to law, rebel, thrives in chaos, causes drama, emotional manipulator. Now you're being watched by someone that's seeing you in this kind of energy. Four of Wands, why that is coming out? I feel this is someone that's watching you. I mean, even though it's the Page of Swords, this person's holding a bat, like ready to knock someone out. And with emotional manipulator and causes drama, thrives in chaos and rebelling. This is somebody that could be watching you, maybe either emotionally manipulating them or into believing you're available when they believe that you're in a connection, a relationship, a stable marriage, a stable engagement, long term. You're quite secure anyway. And someone is watching to see if you are just manipulating them, all while having absolutely no regard to honoring them in a relationship. It's just for fun and games. Rebelling against a connection, a friendship. I'm going to get more into that. Someone's watching you, Pisces. They're watching you move out of this energy and coming across seeming more secure. But at the same time, it's dramatic. And it's this King of Swords here. King of Swords are always my ex energy, you know, and an ex that you've ever had a long-term commitment with, a marriage-like civil union, where you lived together for like 5 years, like a married couple. And if you've separated for any reason, I mean, that's the King of Swords. Let's have a look. Pisces, show me the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot in Pisces reading. Now, when it comes to the Six of Pentacles under this Globetrotter, I feel it's this person, whoever this King of Swords is. And it's like a past energy as well. If you look, there's a child and an older man. All right, sorry about that, Pisces. You are making me work for this reading. Goodness, Pisces, goodness. A little child and an older man, okay. And globetrotting, jet-setting, adventurous. The outcome is more than what I can give you right now. I need to clarify it. However, I'm feeling you are off on an adventure. That you're seeking someone that... I mean, when I'm looking, I don't even want to say the word seeking. You're not seeking somebody, Pisces, but it's going to be an investment. If this elder gives coins to this younger, and that younger invests it and plants and something grows, this person's gone, okay, when they're no longer here in the physical with us. And this young one is taking that and accumulating it and growing it, and they've still got years to go to develop it. And that's what I'm feeling, is you're off on this adventure. It doesn't have to be physical. It certainly could if you've got the money. Why not, right? You're definitely on this adventure, seeking, I don't want to say seeking, on a quest. You know, it's an adventure, it's a quest to find those hands that everything you've learned and developed, understood in the world, even through trauma, even through the chariot to overcome them, and chariot's about victory and success through your own work, look, and you really did, you worked your ass up that hill to overcome all those mountains of depression, trauma, anxiety, insomnia, and all the wisdom you've gained. And it's about giving that, handing that down. So when others are finding themselves in these mental illness traumas, where there's no other way out but a rope, yeah, but it's not. You say, wait, there's always a way. Developing and learning, and this is your outcome, Pisces. You're stepping into an extremely wise, no matter what age you are, you could be in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, Pisces, doesn't matter. That it's about the value of wisdom and handing that down. Things that books can't teach you, podcasts can't teach you, other people's. It's something you have to do yourself, your own experience, not read it on a couch and say, well, I'm spiritually awakened because I just read it. It's about going out there and taking your physical body, which is containing your spirit, to go out there and explore. These suitcases, these bags, and everything you've gained and learnt, or the medicine needed when it comes to this, and get outdoors, overcome it, stay active. Don't have time to sit and feed the mental health monkeys in your mind. You don't have time for that. You're moving forward, you're moving direction. And you've got a lot of that to hand down. And this person here might just say, no, Pisces is just a slut. Pisces is just a whore. That's what Pisces is. Simply because this person is worried and concerned that they've lost this stability. It could have been an affair, right, Pisces? Maybe this is a married person. So it could really not go anywhere but out of this little fantasy domain. Dodgy. You could never really be. Yeah, like there's competition. And maybe you just gave up. And you just focused on this, Pisces, self-pleasure. So this person's wondering if you've given up and walked away. And they're wondering if you're doing it to manipulate them, if there is competition between you and someone else. Show me the Chariot. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Look at that, Pisces. The Lovers. Why is Page of Swords, Four of Wands under lawlessness? No, too many. Okay, so we see the Four of Cups here. We can see Temperance, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands. You've got a pair. Show me anyway, lawlessness with the Page of Swords and the Four of Wands. So the Chariot confirm you chose yourself. There was the love. You have enough love and self-love, self-will, self-dignity and self-respect to not let yourself go down that. You know what I'm talking about. You know the Queen of Cups coming out, which is you with the Queen of, the Three of Pentacles. So this person is looking at you, Pisces. I have a feeling it's this King of Swords. Wondering if you're being a bit of a prostitute type. They're wondering. That's what they're probably calling you, whatever it is. Promiscuous. Show me, why is the King of Swords here under promiscuous? That's wanting to come out to Two of Swords, but I'm going to try that again. Why is promiscuous here with the King of Swords for Pisces? Way too many. So you've chosen yourself, you see, Pisces, and this person's, you know, in their world that doesn't happen, you know, like people don't just glow up and by themselves. It's usually because they've met someone and it makes them feel amazing and their ego is stroked. So that must be what's going on. Who is it? And honestly, Pisces, it's just you choosing yourself and deciding to do what's really good for you, to be honest. King of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, and Justice. Show me the King of Swords under promiscuous. Why is the King of Swords here under promiscuous? Too many, sorry. King of Swords, why are you here? And Pisces reading under promiscuous. Why is the King of Swords under promiscuous for Pisces? This person is looking at you, Pisces. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So there's definitely an X. They're seeing you like this, you Pisces. Look at them making this decision and judgment about who and what you are. This is someone from your past. Shouldn't Globetrot. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. A Wheel of Fortune with the 8. Working towards this. It's almost like destiny and fate. You're destined and fated for this. It's some world thing here. I'll try that again. Why is... Okay, it really wants to talk. This is King of Pentacles is coming out here. Why is Globetrotter here with the Six of Pentacles for Pisces? You got the Three of Wands. You're really waiting for the right time. And this is going to come in for you as well, Pisces. Waiting for that, I feel. there's this wait for, yeah, Tower. There may be a weight on this. And I feel this person's got something to do with it, I really do. Because they're worried about this. Holding on to you like you were their baggage, you know? I mean, you get your own justice. I feel like this, don't leave me behind, Pisces. And if you are, they're not exactly going to make it easy for you with the Tower. I heard falling from grace. And with someone saying up here you're promiscuous, that you're like this, Pisces. So just be aware. Be aware of how someone is trying to portray you to others so that you have this fall from grace and you're not seen as this wise, giving wisdom. Because when I see this, there's a weight on it. Why? How can someone that's so wise be such a whore? Right? And it's this person. Yeah, I'm seeing the Queen of Cups here. They're making you confused. What's going on? You don't understand. They're being influenced by this energy. Like I said, to portray in people's minds that you're a whore. You know, they've got to get their justice out of this. And you're just sitting here a little confused. You know, what's going on? And you're going to have to wait with we see the Three of Wands here. I've got another waiting card with the Seven of Pentacles, having to wait. You know, this person's betraying you, marking you to be a whore. Got Queen of Wands under that. I don't like to see that. With the King of Wands, alright. Page. I feel like this person's using somebody to help them, to sabotage, destroy, have you fall from grace. Like, the more they can get this out. Yeah. I'm going to look for you for some advice. I mean, crazy, Pisces. That's crazy. This dude's like, he's jealous of you. I can see you here with your intuition. You got the triple goddess. You know, Mother Maiden coming into crone. Wisdom, nurture, empathy, compassion. But this person's like, everyone will not even pay attention. So it's this person causing drama. It's this person emotionally manipulating people to see you this way. They have no regards to spiritual law, meaning what you're doing is going to come back to you karmic. Threefold. Get some advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces, please. What is Pisces advice? I'm seeing leg. Which wouldn't surprise me, you running away from this. I don't even running like a coward, just getting as much distance as you can between you and this King of Swords. What is Pisces advice regarding this reading, please? You've got skin, boundaries. Yeah, boundaries, Pisces. Distinction, empathy, fragility, touch, shedding, and growth. I mean, this is why they're doing this. They don't, hang on, Pisces. They don't want to let go. All this baggage that this person's holding on to. And these could be even previous relationships before you that they're still holding on to. And then there's you. Like a collection of people. So, shedding growth. Then you have pieces of truth. Bring fragments of your life together to create the full picture of who you are. Reclaim wholeness. I feel you've been doing this in the past, definitely. So all this work you've put in, and where you're at, and this person not being able to gain that much information, but wanting to cause a little bit of bullshit in your life by running around with this kind of story, is what you've been doing, and continue to do so. While you do so, you are putting up boundaries. And I even see that this person is trying to shatter that truth of who you actually are. They're trying to shatter that as the truth and make this be what the actual truth is. Self-awareness. Accept yourself as you are and embrace your true self. Imperfections and all. Honest reflection. And that is the whole point here, is distinction and growth. And saying it doesn't matter if I am like this or if I have these flaws. I'm doing my shadow work, says Pisces. It's not perfect, but it's who I am. And the skin is the largest organ of the body also. You are reclaiming your wholeness, all of it. Bring fragments of your life together to create the full picture of who you are, and then it's accepting that, Pisces. All the past of what your trauma, all of it, where you've come now, in total acceptance. And this person here is going to try and smash your image as much as they can out of their own insecurity. And Pisces, it looks to me your growth is really outgrowing somebody that was not prepared to grow with you, wants to keep you shrink and unseen. And you're all about just growth and truth. And this person doesn't look like they're ready to even face their own mountains and obstacles. They rather focus on creating obstacles for you. It's deflecting the own shadows they need to look at, why they need to do this. You can already see enough. So you're just busy doing your own sort of shadow homework here, your spiritual homework, with reclaiming who you are and full acceptance of it. And if this person doesn't like it, well, toot off. And it's got nothing to do with this. This is just that he's got sex on the mind. You seem far from it. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I wish you all the best. I wish you lots of peace, good luck, God bless. I'll see you next time. Thank you.